Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of Accurately Inked Pens. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you are having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we are looking at another 10 pens inked up this week. 11 if we count my special pen. And today we are going to be putting this in the CVS Caliber composition book. And this is week 23. This is May 31st through June the 7th. That's a sign that we are live. Alright, the first pen that we have inked up is the Red Noodler's Conrad. This has a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib in it. And the pen that we have, and the ink that we have in here is Jacques Herbin Rouge Hematite. Hello, Vermilion Tea. How are you doing today? The next pen that we have inked up is the Noodler's Conrad in Tiger. I call it the orange Conrad. This also has a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib. And the ink that we have in here is Jacques Herbin Orange Soleil. Anybody noticing a theme so far? Maybe with the next one. The next pen that we have inked up is the yellow Noodler's Conrad. This has a Noodler's Flex nib in it. Noodler's Flex nib. The ink that we have in here is Jacques Herbin Bouton d'Or. It's probably of the lightest yellow inks that I have. Which is going to make legibility a bitch. Okay, the next pen that we have inked up is the blue-green AdMach M400. This has a Fountain Pen Revolution 5.5 Ultra Flex nib. So this is the an Ultra Flex nib. The ink that we have in here is Jacques Herbin Emerald de Chivor. This is a shimmer ink, so we're going to give it a gentle jostle. This is a beautiful Chateau Annecy. If you guys are thinking about getting a a beautiful cheap pen. This one was like $30, I think, and it's way less expensive than a Pelikan, and you can take it apart for maintenance. That's a deal for me. Alright, the next pen that we have inked up is the Blue Noodlers Conrad with a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultraflex nib. Are you noticing a theme? And the ink that we have in here is Jacques Herbin Turquoise de Percé. And I think it matches that just almost perfectly. Beautiful chatoyancy. The next pen that I have inked up is the Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya version 2 with a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultraflex nib. The ink in here is also a shimmer ink, so we're going to give it a gentle jostle. It is Jacques Herbin Canaille du Nepal. This is one of my favorite blue inks. In one of my favorite pens. It's just beautiful. So beautiful. I like the Conrads and the Ahabs, but the current work retired means I write less. So I use the pens that are inked less often. FP are both leaked like sieves. So when you have that problem, it's probably because you don't have the nib and feed shoved into the back of the housing. So if you don't hit that all the way up, if there's even like a little tiny bit of gap between the back of the housing and the feed, it will leak like a sieve. So it's one of those things like you have to plug that hole. Do I have an example I can show you? Let me see. Nope, that's the wrong bucket. I'll show you with this here Noodler's Conrad. So you see how there's like a ledge milled in, and if I push the feed all the way in there, it's butted straight up against that, you can't push that in anymore. And it might seem a little silly, but it's gonna stick out a bunch. But that's how much you gotta push it all the way into the feed. The nib can stick out, but the feed has to be shoved in all the way, or it will leak. But the Conrads, you don't have to do that because they're kind of friction fit in there pretty good. Also, if the pen has been in the heat, it will deform. That is why this feed is kind of married to this pen, because if you can see, it's got kind of a Twisby. It's got like a top cone here and then like a wider crevice down here. You can almost tell that it's not round where this is round. Oops. See the difference? So if they're left in a warm car, or if they've had any heat treatment done to them, they will warp, and they will take the shape of the feed that was in there before. So what you can do is you can heat up, make a pot of boiling water, and then in a heat-proof bowl, metal or very well done glass, you can pour the water in there and with the nit and the feed and let it sit there for about 2 good minutes. Okay, and then you take and you find where it goes in easy, and then you hold it there until it cools down. It's gonna be a little hot, so you might need like a couple of rolls of toilet paper to hold on to it. But you want to hold the nib and the feed together so that way they can, like, quote unquote, marry each other. Hello there, Frenchie. How are you doing? Did I say hi? I forget. And so what that'll do is that'll make the feed go up to the nib, and so that way there won't be any gaps between the nib and the feed. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. All right, here we have Amethyst Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya. This is my purple. Version 2 with an Ultra Flex nib. And the ink that we have in here is Jacquardin Bleu Ocean. Anybody noticing a theme? Beautiful resins. So beautiful. Very detailed. Okay, the next pen that we have inked up is the Pilot Petite 3. This has a brush pen. They call it a Fude nib. And the ink that we have in here is Pilot Iroshizuku Tsutsuji. TSUTSUJI ... This is what I use to underline what I've eaten for the day. Very nice, very nice. Alright, the next pen that we have inked up is the Clear Noodler's Conrad. You can see that there's some shimmer down at the bottom. So we gotta give this one a gentle jostle. Come on. You can do it. Gotta get them particles in there. Okay, give it a little twist. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this is a clear Conrad with an Ultra Flex nib. The ink that we have in here is, any guesses? That's right, Jacquardin Stormy Gray. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. The last pen that we have inked up for the week is the Gray Noodlers Conrad. This has a 14 karat Yovo Semiflex extra, extra, extra fine grind. The ink that we have in here is Private Reserve Velvet Black. Okay. Beautiful, just beautiful acrylic pens. Okay, let's take a closer look at these inks for the week. We have Jacquard Rouge de Hematite, Jacquard Orange Soleil, Jacquard Botando, Jacquard Emerald de Chauvoir, Jacquard Turquoise de Percé, Jacquard Canne de Nepal, Jacquard Bleu Océan, Pilot Rose Suzuku Tsutsuji, Jacquard Stormy Gray, and Private Reserve Velvet Black. Well, what did you guys think about today's inks? Are you guys using any of these inks this week? What are you inking up this week? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members, Cynthia, Rahul, Wolf, Kate Witch, Artboy, Verability, Simply Uggs, Lynette, and Womble Bumblebee. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, and I will be back very soon with another video. So, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, bye.